Hi, we've come out of the building today. We're in the beautiful St Mary de Crypt in the centre of Gloucester. I will do a little pan around, although there are some toddlers in the building, so we're trying not to get any children in that we shouldn't do. So there's a beautiful view of some of the nave and the church. We're here because later on this month, on the eve of Pentecost, May the 18th, we have our first Firewatch event. Small children screaming in the background, perfect. Firewatch event, which is an event for young people from across the city and further afield to come together, to worship together, to meet with God together in a way that might be slightly different from the sort of youth event that we've seen before. More liturgical, more kind of sacramental, something that may well be more familiar to those young people that are from some of our more traditional churches, and also something that might be slightly less kind of sensory overload for those who might find that a bit more welcoming. There'll be candles, there'll be music, there will be some activities to do, there will be refreshments afterwards from the amazing cafe here. It's part of what we're trying to do to bring communities together. In this instance, communities of young people from our more sacramentally focused churches, to try and build community, to help us realise that we're part of something when we talk about being the church and being the people of God.
Yeah, the Ecclesiastes tells us that a cord of three strands is not easily broken, and we always recognise that we are stronger together. And sometimes that's harder for our churches with small and perhaps disparate groups of children and young people. So this is really an opportunity for those of you that have two or three who gather to bring them to a space that we really pray and trust will be not intimidating for them, but have a shape that they'll recognise opportunities to engage with creativity, discussion, wherever they actually really feel comfortable, but also to come together to worship a God who also exists in community.
And as we think about all the work that we do, and we think about community and community engagement and being part of the church in the community, that's our longing and our wish that for children, young people and families, wherever they are, they can find that safe space where they can just come and be, but a spiritual space, a space of sanctuary, somewhere where they can encounter God in a way that is relevant to them and a way that is has no barriers to it, that can just be about them coming into God's presence. So that's what we're hoping Firewatch will be. That's what we're praying for you guys as you do the work that you're doing. We're obviously in the middle of Thy Kingdom Come and thinking about praying for our communities. And that's such an important part of the ministry that we're up to.